What does a city symbolize when it is both the place of exile and the setting of divine judgment? Babylon, a name that echoes through the pages of the Bible, is not merely a location, it is an enduring symbol of human pride, spiritual rebellion, and eventual redemption. Its significance stretches far beyond geography, threading itself through history, prophecy, and theology as a force both real and symbolic. In the Old Testament, Babylon first emerges as a power to be reckoned with. It becomes the city of captivity, where the people of Judah were taken after the fall of Jerusalem. The Babylonian exile, which began in 586 BCE, marks one of the most pivotal moments in Israel's history. It was not just a political or cultural crisis, it was a spiritual one. The temple in Jerusalem, the center of Jewish worship, was destroyed. The people found themselves questioning their identity, their covenant with God, and their place in a foreign land ruled by pagan kings. Yet within this trauma, the Bible reveals profound spiritual depth. The exile did not destroy the faith of the Israelites, it refined it. Prophets like Ezekiel and Daniel received visions in the heart of Babylon that would shape theology for generations. Daniel, in particular, stands as a model of integrity, resisting assimilation while serving faithfully within the very empire that oppressed his people. His apocalyptic visions pierce beyond the empire's temporal power, revealing divine sovereignty and the eventual triumph of God's kingdom. Babylon also serves as a theological metaphor. In the Book of Revelation, the name resurfaces, now cloaked in vivid symbolic language. Babylon the Great is portrayed as the mother of harlots and the abomination of the earth, an archetype of corrupt power, moral decay, and opposition to God. Its fall is prophesied with dramatic finality, symbolizing the ultimate judgment against earthly empires that oppose divine justice. For early Christians facing Roman persecution, Babylon became a code word for Rome itself, a corrupt civilization destined to fall before Christ's return. This dual identity, Babylon as both a historical city and an eschatological symbol, offers rich insight for readers of the Bible. It reminds us that places and powers that appear invincible can become instruments in the hands of a sovereign God. Babylon's rise and fall stand as a cautionary tale against arrogance and idolatry, while also pointing to the hope that redemption and restoration follow even the darkest exile. To engage with Babylon in Scripture is to wrestle with questions of identity, loyalty, and the human tendency to build empires apart from God. It asks us, are we living as exiles with our eyes fixed on the promises of a greater kingdom, or are we settling comfortably in a world that may one day fall? What do you think Babylon represents most powerfully in today's world, and how does it challenge or comfort your spiritual walk?